Hello and welcome to the canine edition of Paws for Thought. I'm Raychel Harvey-Jones, and as always joining me on the Paws for Thought set this week is Catherine Cooker from the Humane Society of Washington County. Welcome, Catherine.
Thank you for having us.
This dog is gorgeous and he has the biggest feet. He really does. Tell us his story.
Well, he was a stray. We've called him Austin. We've named him Austin. And we think he's about 2 years old, and he is really sweet. Oh my goodness. Just gave you a big slobbery kiss, didn't you, big boy? He's we think he's a shepherd mix. So that's why he's hot under these lights. But he is really a nice dog.
He's very well behaved too. I mean,
Yes.
you always wonder when dogs come in, you know, unfortunately we do joke about this, they don't come in with a little resume saying where they've been and what training they've had, but for a large dog he seems fairly well behaved. What kind of family would you hope that Austin would end? I almost said Dustin, and I was thinking of one of our reporters. He would not appreciate that I'm likening him to a shepherd mixed dog. But that's okay. Hopefully he won't watch this show. But what family would you hope that he ends up with?
Well, I think he's so sweet. He probably would do well with you know, 6 years and older because of simply his size.
Right.
He is big, and he is very strong. So he probably could do with some good manners training. But I think he'd be a really good family dog. I don't know why I get that feeling, but he just seems so sweet.
Well, don't forget, you can check out the Humane Society's website. Lots of different animals there. If you're looking for a cat, perhaps, or something a little more exotic, do check out Pet Tango and follow them on Facebook. But if you're looking for a running partner for the 5K in May, Austin's your guy.
Yes, this could be a really good option.
He is fairly calm. It's such a good testament to their character, because they come in and we've got the lights and the cameras and strange people, and he's still very well behaved.
Yes, and he's rock solid. I mean, he just seems to be very comfortable. He's hot, but that's probably because of the lights.
Yes, I know how you feel, buddy. I know how you feel. Tell us a little bit about the process if you're thinking about adopting an animal from the Humane Society.
Well, you can go check out the animals on our pettango.com icon on our website. There's a drop down for adoption, and you can just fill out the application and start the process, or come right into our offices and fill one out, a hard copy. It's very simple, and it's a very quick turnaround.
I do have a great story, actually. Chloe and Buster, if you're a regular viewer of the show, you may remember Chloe and Buster, who we really, really wanted to go home together because they were roomies.
Yes.
They were flatmates, as we call them in Britain, and they did. They found a home.
Yes, they did. They went home together. They were older dogs, which is always difficult, and two that had been together for a long time. We really wanted them to go home together, and a wonderful couple adopted them. And you need to check out our Facebook, because there's a great picture of them, and they're headed home. So
yeah, that's actually what prompted us to remind you. So a great story there, and don't forget that it is a very simple, very easy process. If you're looking for something a little smaller, check out the website, and don't forget, of course, follow them on Facebook, because that really is where you'll see all the events that are coming up. The other great thing I love about your website is that you can actually speak to an expert. You can speak to a dog training expert. You can speak to a vet.
yes, yes. You can just click on the Ask Vet or Ask Trainer, and either Dr. Tracy Bartlett from Longmeadow Animal Hospital will answer your veterinary questions. Carol Kennedy of Be Positive will answer your dog training questions. So it's very easy.
The Humane Society of Washington County is a little bit like the Google of the animal world. You just go in and you ask your questions and they answer them, and it's free, which is even better.
Very good.
Let's take a look at the details for Austin on the. I keep going to say Dustin. He's never going to forgive me.
Oh dear.
Let's take a look at the details for Austin on the screen. Don't forget, check out the website. I know I keep saying this, but there might be something smaller that you're looking for on the website, or maybe you're looking for a cat. Don't forget, we do have a canine edition of Paws for Thought, but stay with us because we have another glorious canine coming your way. Welcome back to Paws for Thought. Now, I know that I'm a little husky today, but that is not me panting. That's not Catherine Cooker either, I can promise you. I don't have that effect on her, but it is the lovely Lana with a little pink collar, and she's super happy to be here, but it is very hot under these studio lights. Tell us a little bit about her story.
Well, she came to us. The folks could no longer take care of her. She's about 2 years old, and she's a beautiful dog. You know, she's probably best in a one pet home.
Right.
She seems to really want attention. She's basically sitting on my feet, so she obviously craves attention. But I think she's going to be a very nice pet for someone, but under the direction of just being the only pet around.
She's a little like Nittany. She gets a little jealous. So she wants to be the top dog.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was bad, wasn't it?
Bad,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
pretty bad. Tell us a little bit about the process when you're adopting a dog, because if you've watched the feline edition of Paws for Thought, it's exactly the same as when you adopt a canine. The process is still as simple and easy.
Yes, it is. You can go online and look at our website and the Pet Tango icon. Click on that, see if there's anything there you'd like. And then if you find a pet, just go up, there's a drop down for adoption application, fill that out, send that in, it starts being processed. As long as we're in the offices, it starts to be processed right away. Or you can come right into the facility and look around, find something, and fill out a real honest-to-goodness paper application. And it doesn't take long at all.
And it's great because a lot of the animals, whenever you take a new animal into your home, there's always the initial cost, but the great thing about the Humane Society is they're fully neutered, they're vaccinated, and yeah, every time I move my hand and stop petting her, she's like, pet me,
yes.
I need more attention. You would be a great dog to take on the 5K. Let's talk about the 5K. Already lots of people signing up for this big event in May.
Yes, it's going to be a great time, it really is. It was wonderful last year. We had so many wonderful people that came out and helped us out with the run to make it successful. And I think this year is going to be really successful because of all the attention, and thank you very much for helping to promote it.
Well, I know that we do have some secret entrants here from HMTV6, but obviously the secrets, I can't tell you who they are. I wanted to mention to you about a product recall. I know that you do your best to get lots of information out to the public.
Yes.
And recently you sent out a press release about a particular product recall.
Yes, Nutra food pet products. They make a number of the Evo and a number of the California Natural, of the very good products. Apparently there's been some contamination. So I copied off of the Food and Drug Administration's website a press release that they've got out, and you might want to check it out to make sure the food that you're feeding your pet is okay. They have the dates when they think the salmonella contamination, ooh, that was hard to say, occurred, so you can check out the dates and make sure that what you have in your house is fine.
And can people find that information on the website?
Yes, we have it on our website, we have it on our Facebook page, and we hope people will go and look, because it's, if you have the brands, you do want to make sure that your pet's going to be okay.
Right.
Because it is transferable to humans if we have it on our hands and somehow, it gets into our mouth, so we could also get sick. And they have the symptoms of salmonella poisoning on there, so they're pretty brutal. So.
And it's probably something you wouldn't look for, a recall of a pet product. So check out the website for the Humane Society. There's lots of information. You can ask the expert, you can get veterinary advice, you can also check out all the events and check out the Facebook page. Make sure you become a friend and like that page. All the events are on there. Catherine, as always, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Lana, you were great. Good girl. Thanks for joining us on Paws For Thought.